Hey guys, I wanted to just come quickly and show you a nice protective style for the winter. It is really cold these days, and so this is a really good hairstyle for work, you know, just to keep your hair kind of protected as you go through this weather. So anywho, I wanted to just show you the hair that I'm using. So I am using a protective extension hair. So Best Afrique braids is what I'm using, and I'm using it in the 1B. This is the kinky synthetic hair that I'm. So all I do is basically I use 2 strings of the hair. It comes in like these little strings. So I just use 2 strings like so. And as many of you know, in a lot of my videos or some of my the ones that I've posted on YouTube, I use I do my braids from my own hair because it's long enough. But again, this is for the season. And I just cut it in 2. So I cut it in 2 like so, and then I just reverse the other side just to make sure that they're even on both ends. So it's about this long that I use. And then all I do now is I'll brush the ends a little bit with this brush, I put it on my lap like this and just brush the ends just a little bit, just so it's easy to twist it, because if I do it without brushing it, it will tangle up. So just to reduce frizz and tangle. So that's it. The next thing I do now is part the section of the hair that I'm going to braid. As you can see, I've done like more than half of it already off camera because it was a little easier to do that. But as you can see here, this is how much of it I have left. And so I use my comb. A lot of the time too, I finger part just to reduce, but towards the front, I try to part it with my comb just so that it's somewhat neat, because I want it to be neat. I want the front to be a little neater than the back. So I use about this much hair and get the rest out of the way. Let me get that out of the way actually completely. So about this much hair, and then I put this on the side. So this one is the invisible twist method. So my hair is going to be in this twist for maybe a week or 2, or actually 2 or 3 weeks. I put in my leave-in conditioner and some of my Do Grow oil that you guys know about already. If you need more info on that, I have a video that actually gives you more detail on that. But yeah, I do that. I moisturize my hair, make sure I comb it, make sure it's well combed, and then I split this into 2, this hair. I'll split it into 2 to help me with the invisible part, because you want it to be invisible. You want the braid or the twist to look like it's growing out of your scalp. So then I put each part onto the braid, and all I do now is press down, twist one side of the hair, switch, twist the other side onto itself, and then begin twisting on one another like this. I hope you can see, but that's all I do. And then as I'm braiding, I will use some of the leave-in conditioner just for the kinky hair too, just to give it a little softness. And then twist it all the way to the end, and that's pretty much it. Now as I'm braiding the hair, as I'm twisting the hair onto itself, I use the leave-in conditioner to smooth things out, twist it all the way to the end. And I also use the leave-in conditioner to lock it. And as you can see, the leave-in conditioner, I mixed it with the Do Grow oil. I use a little bit of it to lock the end so it doesn't come unravel. And this hairstyle is actually not only great for the weather, for those of you, because I work out a lot, so for those of you who work out, or if you do a lot of swimming or, you know, physical activity, this hair is great. It's a great hairstyle to keep your actual hair from being damaged or tangled or any of that. So it's a great hairstyle for those things. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. I might show you once more when I get to the very front, and yeah, so stay tuned. Okay. As you can see, I'm completely done. I just have this last one. I just thought I'll show you on film again how I do that. So, moisturize with my leave-in conditioner and my Dough oil, as I mentioned in the beginning. And detangle with my brush, comb. And I use 2 strands of hair, cut it in half. Crisscross or reverse, if you will, and then comb it with my demi brush, just the ends, just to avoid tangling and frizz. That's it. I don't brush the whole thing. So now I have to comb this again once more. All right. Split this into 2 like so. Now use this and distribute to the parts like this. One hand blocking the middle, the other twisting. Twisting. Now twist this side too. I want to say do it 1, 2, 3, 4 twists around each other. And then now you begin twisting. Twist, and I use a little bit of the leave-in to make sure the synthetic hair is also being taken care of. So as you can see, I'm just twisting it, twisting till the end. Then when you get to the end, just use the leave-in and the oil to lock the end, like so. And I just cut the little part there, and voila. So I'm completely done, as you can see. Now the last part that I do is that I would put this hair in a hot boiling oil. Hot boiling oil. I will put this hair in a hot boiling water. I'll put it in hot boiling water. You do not want to put it in hot boiling oil, guys. Hot boiling water, just to make sure that it locks the ends. And as you can see, it looks like the top part is about the exact same length as my own hair. The bottom is a little longer, and I layered it like this so it looks more natural. But yeah, I mean, you can do, I don't part because I want to be able to do any style with it. I want to be able to wear it backward or wear it to the side or to the middle if I wanted to, so I don't part the hair as I'm doing the twist. But yeah, that's about it. I will put it in the hot boiling water, and then I will show you the end result. So stay tuned. I'm excited. I already love it. Okay, time to put it in the boiling hot water. So I just boil it. As you can see, it's steamy. Put in something like this so I'm able to hold it. Be careful. Don't try this at home if you don't know what you're doing. All I do is I'll divide the sides. I'll just divide it like so and put one side in. If you have someone who can help you do it, it's better. But yeah, if you're not experienced, make sure there's a towel next to you. But all you do is just soak the whole thing as far as you can in the water, like so. Woo! Done. Just got it out of the, just finished soaking it in the hot water. I put a little bit of my do-grow oil into the boiling water that I have in here. I couldn't do the whole thing on film because I just didn't want to burn myself. So yeah, all you do is if it's too big, you could just divide them into sections and you do it that way. So just progressively, not all of it at once, so that you don't burn yourself. But yeah, this is the end result. I really like it. I really like it. I haven't done my own hair in a long time. I want to say 2 years. And it's probably been that long since I had my hair in a braid or a twist, or where there was an added extension. So it's kind of fun to do this again. I really like it. It's like good amount of fullness. It's not overly full. It looks like if I was to twist my own hair, if it was fuller, this is how it would look. Because the length is close enough, but the fullness and the thickness is not. So that's kind of what I wanted to add to it. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You can do so many styles with this. You can do, you know, back like this. You can do the side. You can do the middle. That's why I don't part it when I do it, because I don't want it to be one style only. But yeah, I'm gonna take pictures once I get my makeup done. And I mean, I already look super hot, but you know, tomorrow before work, I'll take some pictures for you guys. But this is super cute. I love it. It's like super cute. Woohoo! It took me, okay, seriousness. It took me about, I started last night. I was visiting my grandmother, so I was doing it at her house after eating dinner. And so I started it, and then I ran out of hair. I used about, so total, this much left out of 3 packs. So I want to say a little over 2.5 that I used. And so I ran out of hair last night, and so that's why I finished it today. The little bit that I showed you earlier was what was left of last night. So I had to run into the store and get a pack to finish it off. But yeah, any other questions about how, you know, how I did it, or specific questions, post them below and I would answer all your questions. I will try. But yeah, that's all for it. That's all I did. I mean, it was about $11 a pack. So yeah, about $35 I think that I spent for this, which is great. I mean, I like it. Let me know how you like it, and let me know if you need to know more about, you know, and I'll definitely show you progression of how it looks moving forward. But this is the back. I hope you can see. It's full. It's like really full. But yeah, that's the back. This is the front. I will talk to you guys soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, I will be posting my my next workout video. It will be a silent one where I will just work out without talking. So you can follow along. I'll also be dropping my 10-day fitness challenge that I did on Facebook. I will definitely consolidate, put everything together, and then I'll post it on YouTube so that you can also follow that, and also try to follow the routine and do maybe the challenge. Follow the challenge as well. So that's it for today. As you can tell, I have a lot of work to do, a lot of editing to do before I post some of these videos, but I am feeling myself. I swear, I'm like, I woke up like this. Okay, later. Love you guys. Au revoir. À bientôt.